Wednesday, everyone. It's time for our weekly carries again. I'm gonna put up my mane here so it doesn't get in the way. Alright, so this week our weekly carries are, you're a stinker, our semi front wrap cross carry, which is somewhere between a base -3, probably closer to a base -2. It is a one-shouldered front wrap cross carry variation. So it's not quite as lean proof as a full front wrap cross carry. But it's nice and adjustable for nursing or feeding in any way. And it's a good beginner carry if your very first wrap is shorter than base size. And then our weekly back carry is Half Jordan's back carry, which is generally the first wiggle-proof back carry that people use. Don't pull all the puzzles out, I'm about to wrap you! And it can be used with smaller babies because it sits up almost as high as a ruck. So if you, I said ruck. If you have been trying a ruck and having your seats wrecked, and you've done a technique video and you know that you have solid technique on your seats and your child is still destroying them, then Half Jordan's is a good choice because it's got a little bit more seat protection, but it still has lean protection because it's only one cross pass. The other pass is a sling pass that goes over both legs. If you see a variation on YouTube that's called Half Jordan's back carry or wiggle-proof Half Jordan's back carry or unpoppable Half Jordan's back carry, and it doesn't have a lean-proof sling pass in it, it is misnamed, it's probably a short back cross carry, and it's a major lean and fall hazard. So don't do that. I see you put it together. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready to be wrapped? Okay. You can do that while I'm pre-tying. Okay, so this carry is partially, we're going to start with the front carry. This carry is partially pre-tied, just like a regular front wrap cross carry, but because it is one shoulder and it finishes with a slip knot, instead of starting the middle marker in the middle of your chest, you're going to start the middle marker under your armpit on the side where the wrap lands and where the knot will be. So I always like to have a knot in my front carry on my left shoulder, so I'm going to put my middle marker, or my right shoulder. It's been one of those days. Okay, and I'm going to bring the wrap around and up on my shoulder to make the initial torso pass. So with carries that are one-shouldered with a torso pass, it's real important to skew the wrap because otherwise you get this weird top rail slack that's really hard to get rid of because you just run out of diagonal stretch at some point. So what you do is you take the top rail on the top, the bottom rail on the bottom, and you pull out to get the wrap angled to maximize the diagonal stretch across your back. And that will keep that from happening. So then maintain the bottom rail tension around the bottom here. I'm wrapping a big kid, so I'm going to place my bottom rail a little bit lower than I normally would. And then I'm going to bring it up on my shoulder. Even though it is a one shoulder carry, we're going to start with a setup just like a normal front wrap cross carry. Okay. And then I'm going to tighten the bottom rail back up after I place my pass, just because it's harder to tighten a bottom rail underneath a big kid than it is a little baby. All right, come here.
I need a couple more pieces.
If you're gonna do the puzzle, I'm gonna wrap the baby doll.
No.
Do you want me to wrap the baby doll or do you want me to wrap you? It's your choice. Okay, then I need you to stand up.
I need to be naked.
No, you don't.
You don't need to be naked.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Come here. Okay, then I'm gonna wrap the baby doll. I don't have time to wait for you to be naked. We're just gonna wrap with clothes on. Okay, then I'm gonna wrap the baby doll. Do you want me to wrap the baby doll or you? Normally you would place a small baby up on your shoulder like you're burping, rather than folding them into half or thirds to no, I'm not going to flip you upside down, to insert them into the, no, don't do that, to insert them into the initial pass. Okay. Then you pull that top rail up to the height you need it. For a small baby, you want all the way up to the base of the ears. For a larger baby, we're gonna do all the way up to the armpits, arms out. Okay, and then we're gonna do a pelvic tuck to see if he'll keep his knees up. No, thank you. And then I'm gonna strand by strand, don't lick me, tighten just like I would. I will put you down and wrap the baby doll. Don't lick me, please. Just like in a regular front wrap cross carry.
I like the bottom wheel.
Do you want me to wrap the baby doll?
No.
Then stop wrecking.
I want to wreck.
Okay. Ooh. So we're gonna tighten out to the side rather than straight up. And reach behind you to pull the slacker on. Okay, then I'll wrap the baby doll. Do you want to be down? Do you want to get down? Okay.
I did.
Okay, then I'll wrap the baby. Put your arms through. Put your arms through. Okay. Take two. Nope, I'm gonna wrap the baby now. You can do the back carry if you want to. Okay. So, we're gonna wrap the baby now. Yes, it's so much fun when they lick your face. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap my newborn-ish sized demo doll. If you're gonna scream, you may leave the room. Yes. If you're gonna scream, you may leave the room. So we're gonna pull out into the side. And strand by strand tighten, just like we would for a front wrap cross carry. Pulling out to the side and not up. If you pull up, it's gonna get right up in your armpit, and that's really uncomfortable. So pull out to the side and lift it away from your shoulder. What? If you're going to scream, you may leave the room. I will wrap you on my back in a minute. You lost your chance with the front carry because you wouldn't listen. I'm sorry. Okay. Either go to your room, or I'm going to carry you to your room and put you on your bed. It's your choice. If I have to carry you, you're going to lose your treat. Then go calm down on your bed, please. Right now? Yes, Mama. I'll see you in a minute. Go sit on your bed and calm down. Okay. So, to continue, hashtag mom life, real life wrapping. Okay, instead of doing our whole wrap tightening in a V pull like we do for a traditional front wrap cross carry, because we're gonna bring this tail down anyways, we're gonna do an L pull instead. So I'm gonna take it and very carefully bring it under my arm. Nope, you're still crying. Go sit on your bed and calm down, please. While maintaining the bottom rail tension. Goodbye. Go sit on your bed. Yes. Go sit on your bed and hug your bear for a minute. You're about to lose your treat right now. You need to listen to Mama. Okay, so I'm going to bring this down carefully while maintaining that bottom rail tension. Because if you lose the bottom rail tension on this side, your baby's leg is going to drop and then they'll start to tilt sideways, or you'll lose the seat completely. So it's really important to maintain the tension on the bottom rail, especially as you bring it down. Okay, and then, are you going to listen or are you going to lose your treat? What did Mommy say? Go sit on your bed for a minute. And shake your bottle with glitter. Go on, please. Snuggle up in your blankie. Go. Sit in your bed. Okay, then we're gonna do our L pull. With an L pull, remember you need to keep your horizontal arm out over the top of the wrap, and you need to lift it back off of yourself and the first layer of wrap and your clothing. Then we're gonna do a gentle bounce and pull, and you should feel the whole thing snug up. Okay, then I'm gonna pin this. You can pin it wherever works for you, under your chin, in your teeth. I'm gonna put it in my knees while we make our cross pass. Stop screaming. You have lost your treat. You have lost your treat. I'm sorry. No, you're not listening. Go to your room. The whole thing up in between you and spread that back pass nice and high to give you back support. Are you done? Thank you. While moving the tension around to the front. So this whole pass should be tightened evenly and supporting your lower back. You can bring this around and strand by strand tighten through this tail as you're bringing it all around and kind of hiking it up in between you. Then spread the pass up over baby's back. And then we're going to re-strand by strand this tail that's been pinned, because pinning in your knees does not hold tension the way that your hands do. So you have to re-strand by strand tighten. And then we'll tie our sliding knot. You can do either a cow's hitch or a clove hitch in this carry. Either one will work just fine. Don't tie your hair into the knot though. Okay, then we'll respread the pass because my demo doll has no knees to hold the pass in place. And then spread the diagonal pass down across your back. To distribute the weight more and to get it down away from your neck up here. And then finish by strand tightening through the sliding knot. And that is semi front wrap cross carry with the pass hammocked a little bit and spread to distribute the weight across your back. If you really want the lower back support, Semi-pocket wrap cross carry works a little bit better to hammock because this pass goes on the inside before you put the baby in. So you can hammock it all the way up, all the way across your lower back. Okay, now we will switch to the back carry. Ian, do you want to do the back carry? Come on. Alan, do you want to do it? Sure. Okay, come on. All right, I guess we're gonna get super duper big kid wrapping today. My kindergartner is going to help me out instead of my toddler. So we're gonna take the middle marker. We're gonna measure from the middle of the chest all the way around to the middle of your spine. And then that's gonna be your new, hi. That's gonna be your new middle marker that you place on your baby's back.
Hey, I'm not a baby. I'm 6 years old.
I know. Okay. And you want the top, the long tail, to be on the side where you want to bring the second pass down under your arm and then up over the child's back. So stand right there. So I'm going to put this in the middle of his back.
Hey. Hey. What are you doing?
Okay. And then very carefully Superman him because he's enormous.
And I'm 6.
You're 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. How tall are you?
Very tall.
48 inches tall?
Yes.
How much do you weigh?
Let's see.
You weigh about 40 pounds. So I don't know that I can Superman you, so I'm going to walk you around behind me, please.
Okay. Whoa.
Ugh. And we're just going to do the climb on and stand up method. Where is this? There we go. Okay. All right.
Ow.
You gonna keep your arms out?
Do I get my treat?
Yes, you will definitely get a treat. Thank you for being a good helper. Okay, you want to Muppet ruck height, which for an enormous child like this
Yes.
is basically the same as the height for any other carry. When they're 2/3 your height, you don't really have to adjust much.
I don't want caution tape on my eyeballs.
What? Mm-hmm.
Ow. Ow. Can you wrap Daddy?
Mm-mm.
You say you...
Daddy weighs more than me, so no.
I think Daddy could wrap you.
Maybe, if you wanted to. Okay, keep your legs up, please. Don't just drop them. Okay, we're gonna strand by strand tighten on both sides. Whew. This is a workout. Whew. Don't kick, please. Okay, when their knees are in front of your shoulder, you can't physically get a knee-to-knee seat. So don't worry about that. Just get it as far forward as you can. Okay, then.
Ah! You're breaking the seat. Ah!
Don't kick your legs out.
I broke the seat by accident. What? Please break. Whoa.
There we go. Okay. Now we're going to pin the short tail.
Oh.
And then I'm going to bite the top rail or bite the bottom rail and spread the top rail in between us. It will become the new bottom rail. kind of remade the seat at the same time there. Then I'm going to strand by strand tighten through the ruck strap and bring the rest of it down. And spread it up over his back.
Oh. And then squish me.
To make the second pass. Whew. That was a good workout, my friend. Okay.
I am squished.
Then, to feed the remaining slack, so you can see, can you lift your arm up, please? Lift it up, straight up. You can see it's tucked in between us, and it's hammocked way high. And I can pull it even higher. So it's supporting both of his legs at the same time. And then we're going to pull down on this side and up on this side at the same time.
Ow, squeezy.
To pull the remaining slack out and see if I have enough tail
squeezy and up here
to make the candy cane chest belt. Then we'll bring this tail under the arm.
Ow.
So it's not on
Ow.
top anymore. We've got one over and one under. And strand by strand tighten. And then make our candy cane chest belt.
You mean a candy cane that we eat?
And done. Oh my goodness, you're so tall. There we go. Spread the pass and the seat back out. He's mostly popped that first one while I was fiddling. So
I'm as tall as you.
you are almost as tall as me. And this kind of sagged down a little bit because he's so heavy I had a hard time holding him up. But it's still pretty comfortable considering how big he is.
Not for me.
Is it pinchy on your legs?
And it's squeezy for my chest.
Did I tighten it too tight?
Can I please get down?
Yes. So you can see on the back, we've got one pass that's going in between his legs into a cross pass that's spread up across his back. And the other one is going over both legs and is a sling pass to provide the lean protection. So you can't do a backflip very easily in this carry. Yes, he is huge. I'm also not very tall. So, alright, I'm going to take him off before my shoulders fall off completely because he's heavy. The nice thing about this carry with a big kid is
before my legs fall off.
You can hip scoot it off like a backpack because this part unfolds completely. So you can literally just hold this side under your arm and pull them around.
Ow!
Drop these two tails when you've got a hold of them. And then take the entire thing off. Which is nice with huge kids. Thank you very much. You have a messy face. Go wash your face and then I will get you your treat. Thank you for your help.
What will I get?
Okay. Whew. I'm sweating now. That was a workout. Okay. All right, I don't see any questions. So if anybody is watching this later as a replay, feel free to put a question in the comments and myself or one of the other admins or mods or one of the other geeks will be happy to help you answer your question anytime throughout the rest of the day and the rest of the week until the weekly carries change again. So, I'm gonna go rest and take a nap now. Have a good rest of your Wednesday. Bye-bye.